I don't need a phone.
Hello and welcome back to the channel everyone for today's new adventures in Jasper National Park, where wilderness is just a step away. In this episode we are embarking on an exhilarating hike through the Valley of the Five Lakes, and we are taking the less traveled counterclockwise route option for a fresh perspective. I would like to also mention that this video was filmed in mid-June 2024, about 6 weeks before the devastating July 2024 Jasper wildfire that destroyed 1/3 of the structures in the town of Jasper and also 32,722 hectares of forest around the park, as you can see in these photos. With our spirits high, we set off on this 4.5 kilometer loop. The recommended counterclockwise direction promises new views and unexpected surprises as we dive into the dense forest. The air is thick with the scent of pine and the distant whisper of water. The trail begins with a gentle ascent and is known for its stunning vistas and serene lakes, promising an adventure that blends the thrill of exploration with moments of profound tranquility. The trail winds through a lush woodland where the light dances through the canopy. The path is well trodden, but still feels like a secret pathway to nature's heart. Passing a boardwalk spanning over a small creek, every step brings us closer to the first 5 lakes hiding just beyond the next bend or hill. As we break through the forest, the fifth lake, albeit the first on our hike, reveals itself in all its splendor. Its waters, a deep and serene blue, stretch out before us. The water is so clear that you can make out the stones at the bottom, each one a different shade of nature's palette on this overcast day. Stepping onto the pontoon, we feel a sense of admiration. The fifth lake spreads out before us, its surface undisturbed and crystal clear. The reflections of the surrounding trees and mountains create a picture-perfect scene. Moving on, we ascend slightly, and the second lake greets us, of course called the fourth lake here, as we are hiking this trail anti-clockwise. The path gets a little bit more challenging as we approach the lake, but the reward is immense. This lake boasts a vibrant teal color, contrasting with the emerald of the surrounding vegetation. Here, we take a few moments by the shoreline to soak in the peace of the place enveloping us.
Third lake.
The little duckies, the little baby duckies.
The third lake brings a change in scenery, where the trail opens up, offering panoramic views of the surrounding mountains. Each step here feels like uncovering a new layer of earth beauty. The water seems to hold the sky's reflection more vividly, perhaps because the lake is slightly larger, or maybe it's just the magic of the place. This next lake, called Second Lake, is the smallest of the 5 lakes, and it has a different yellowy greenish hue than the other ones, being also shallower. The reflection of the surrounding landscape and vegetation upon it makes it a welcome breather to take a few snaps. Finally, we reach the final lake on our hike, called First Lake. It is the largest and arguably the most spectacular. The trail circles this lake, allowing it to be viewed from multiple angles. Each perspective paints a different picture. From one side you can see distant mountains, from another the dense forest. This lake, like the others, changes colors with the angle of the sun or weather conditions, from a deep turquoise to a shimmering blue. As we make our way back to the trailhead, the Valley of the Five Lakes trail experience reminds us of a connection to the natural world, a stroll through landscapes that speaks in colors and whispers, a trek that tells us, in its own way, how small we are in the grand tapestry of life. Thank you so much for joining us on this exploration, and until next time, the Rockies await.